Good evening, everyone. This is John Scarborough. Just wanted to come over here and check out the cows. I really like it when they come over to our place. Got them over here on where we're at. Kind of like seeing cows outside of my house. We move our cows pretty often, so we don't get to see them right outside when we pull up. Flies have started to get pretty rough on them. She sure does look good. This is going to be a good looking heifer. This heifer, we put a bull on this heifer this year on these two heifers right here. They're really starting to look pretty good. This one's not my favorite. She hasn't got the butt I'd like her to have. But that other one, I really like that one. Wanted to show y'all today a little bit this mineral. We've started ordering garlic and cayenne pepper and mixing it into our salt. This is just something we're going to try. I'm not necessarily suggesting that anyone does this. I don't have a specific mixture on it, but I've heard about some mineral mixtures that people have done you can buy that's got that kind of stuff in it. I mixed it up. I didn't mix it up real strong. So, I mean, you might want to do your own research if you're going to do it. But it's supposed to help with the flies a little bit with the, you know, and these black cows, they're a little bit worse about the flies. That's one reason why I talk a lot about getting some South Pole cattle. Because they're not quite as bad with the flies, you know. And them flies start to get kind of hard on them, you know. Of course, they're doing pretty good, especially considering how hot it is. It has been so hot and dry. It has just been absolutely just so dry. We did get a little rain the other day. I was really happy for that. But this garlic and stuff is supposed to help a little bit with their flies, but for the most part, it's supposed to help with their blood flow, and that helps them. Of course, this is another type of mineral on this side, but it helps with their blood flow, and that helps them to handle the heat better. So they actually got a mineral that you can buy that's called heat mineral. It's a heat blend, and that's what it's got in it. It's the garlic and the cayenne. So anyway, just kind of wanted to touch on that, tell y'all a little bit about what we're doing with the cows. Something we're going to try. I don't know for sure how well it's going to work. And like I said, you probably want to do your own research if you get ready to do something like that. Sure wouldn't want somebody to start overdosing them on something like that. I just mixed it up in the salt because I did consider just having a thing with cayenne and like where they can choose it. So it's just the garlic and just the cayenne. But I don't know if that would work real well. So I just wanted to, and I didn't know if they would get too much. So that's why I mixed it in with just the salt by itself. Kind of give them a chance to get into some of that. So anyway. I always do like having the cows out here, guys. Like bringing them over here. Our place over here, right across the creek over here, we're gonna have some. The ground is all just rough ground. It was pretty much trees last year. I just had to brush hog as slow as I could go, and I was actually scooping up small trees out in there as I was going. So I just had to get out there and just brush hog. My tractor's 9 foot tall, and most of the stuff was taller than my tractor. So this year I think we'll get out there and brush hog it again. We're gonna have to brush hog it a couple times, I think, to really knock stuff back. I'm noticing there's a lot of native grasses starting to come in. And of course, last winter, that's the place that we did all of the winter grasses and stuff we talked about. If y'all haven't seen that, go back to some of those other videos and you can see some of my winter grazing, things like that I did. Turned out really well. I was very happy with it. There's a lot of clover left over out in there, and a lot of it has come to seed, so I think I'm really excited about that. It's all dried up now for the summer, but anyway, so I'm really excited about that. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. We need to get some sort of a good summer grass established out there, and I don't know. I thought about Bermuda. Bermuda does real well here, but I'm not 100% sure that I want Bermuda. I've already got Bermuda in other places, so I'm not 100% sure that I want pure Bermuda. I thought about doing some Dallas grass. I've heard good stuff about that down here in the south. So anyway, guys, if y'all have any suggestions on that, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And really, if you had any suggestions on ways to get it established outside of disking it or drilling it, that's the only real way, that's the only sure way I know of to do it. I've heard of people saying that you can broadcast it out and then brush hog over, you know, all your brush down, and that'll help some of it to grow. But you know, a lot of those good summer grasses, especially here, I mean, they're like $500 for a 50-pound bag, so it makes you a little scared to just throw it out there and waste half of it. But anyway, hey girl. Well, guys, I'm gonna sign off for the evening. Just wanted to let y'all kind of see what we're doing. Got a bunch of logs here. We got to get loading, get going again. For everybody that's waiting on the sawmill videos, I appreciate y'all waiting. We will get back to sawmilling. We've been bringing in so many logs. We're gonna get back to it here pretty soon. Been hauling a bunch of them. But I had to stop on all of that. And you can see all the logs. There's just a bunch of them all out in there. And we got a whole bunch more to go get. But I had to quit on all of that. I actually had eye surgery. I had something got slung into my eye. And so that's the reason I haven't been putting out a whole lot of that. So appreciate y'all's patience on that. Y'all do me a favor, guys, and like and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate the support and all the help. Thanks.